This film. Hello, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube. As you can hear in the background, we are joined again with Nacho, the Jack. My stream has not actually gone live in it. There we go. I can now find it on YouTube myself. Lovely. Well done, YouTube. Handling stuff perfectly as always. So I am. Yeah, Jack's just stealing a quick Jeep.
I forgot to do it a minute ago. You know what I gotta do.
I know exactly what you're doing, lad.
I forgot to do it.
Separating them sales nicely. Don't know what you're on about.
I'm just gotta kit this up quickly.
Yeah, I'm not spectating, so you're all good. I'm in the playlist for zNacho.
Well, I'm just customising it.
There you go. zNacho. I will be with you guys in the comments in a second, but as I said just before,
Right.
it is Nacho v Jack. Last night it went 4-4. Both opponents won all four of their own tracks, and it was incredibly tense. A lot of people going a little bit quiet in the comments at certain points and then getting a bit hyped up, lots of chats going on, and then it got to the business end of the match. It went a little bit quiet again, but Tuncer with a good luck and a hello from Ninau. Hello to you both. Hope you both doing fantastically well.
I am. Yeah. I'm ready when you are. I'm just gonna mute people. Yep.
Good luck to you both. Yep. 1 minute till start. Lovely. Nice. Huge luck to both of the competitors in zNacho and Jack today. If we see a battle close to what we saw yesterday, we are in for a phenomenal fight between the two. Now, I know there was a track change or two from both. MarineJack is Jack's choice, I know that much. Gauntlet Downtown Loop, Vespucci, MarineJack, Plummet 2 and Plummet 1, Tier Race and Splits from Nacho. Good luck, lads, from both Scarface and Luke. I am nervous for them both. I think they just put in a display they're happy and proud of. Makes any slight disappointment on final positioning a bit easier to handle should things go well. Good luck from Nacho. Good luck to yourself, Nacho. Good luck to Jack. I'm pretty sure he's muted us to focus. Jack's going to sweat this one out, Nacho. On YouTube, just playing up slightly. Not signifying. Right, not about to kick me off. Good. We are with Nacho in second place. Jack holds pole on his own track choice. Yep, no worries, Silver, thank you. Hello, Sapni Nazi. Good luck to Yo Keynote. Good luck. Yo, good luck back from Cricket Raver. A playlist score in the score in playlist 1 was 4-4 as Ninau and Luke said thank you all very much. Good luck from everybody to both guys. Jack has held the lead through the first mixed section before the tube. Oh, zNacho has to pull wide into the tube. Hard into the tube, sorry. Just get the car in line for it. And does it really well though. Gets back at speed. A little bit later on the brakes. Just a touch earlier. Nicely go over the curbs. Pulling it through the corner really nice. Now you see that gap short enough. Lovely bash off the overpass from both into the tube. Now again, you can hear the tension, I'm sure, in my voice. We have everything in the car, and actually here with us still. And I love the tube entry from both, and zNacho really raining at the moment. That's quite better line through the middle tube. Did hold the lead momentarily, but that having fallen behind the loop. zNacho just hit the pin on the exit. Slight wobble from the GTO just allowed Jack into the lead. And across the line with a 152.468. 249, 3.8 seconds between the two. We are going to spend a lap with Jack and we'll see where the land lies. That's it, just straightening up to come up the hill behind Jack, not too much through, and take a big error. That's really control. It's entry into the tube from Jack. First use both times round. Good and tidy. Hello, Ventura as well, my man. Nice and tidy around the corner. Yeah, critics, I know that feeling all too well. These guys are often pulling out first lap better than my PBs. Your confidence very rarely, because we know these guys are tipping up. That's what we're all aspiring to achieve. Good clean lines through the tube, nice and good, nice smooth line in. So the car is doing really, but bucking up playing havoc with the steering through the tube is going to allow zNacho into the lead heading into the final lap. Now, control is just swip by itself. I do want to stay with Jack for just a minute just to see how big the gap is. As zNacho goes into the lead. Jack not letting Jack give up. It wasn't a grip. It was a wobble from the GTO. Jack not wanting zNacho to give up a lead. No reason there. So the control to make sure it did hold it. He takes it at the crossing of the line. Yeah, tube exit here, zNacho onto the tube and pulls down aggressively. Nice and broken through corners from both. zNacho did close the gap back up and nicely there. And slightly inclined to zNacho's car come through corners, but the car coming into the gap. And pulling on through and there's the tube. Final time. This track is very lovely. Line from Jack just pulling back into the lead through the mid portion of the tube. Lovely braking points from both. At the top we didn't see any improvement from Jack, but zNacho down to 152.613. That is about the distance we see between us at that point. Almost 0.2. zNacho ends up handling that really nice, ends up with a bit of a high ramp skip that didn't get hung up the way we see. A lot of that guy managed to get the car again nice and straight. So it's any straight with pins from Jack. We'll send it back zNacho's way. Let's head on through to Jack. Comes through the tubes. Clean, no gripping, nice and smooth behind the GTO. Nice and behaved. And nicely out of the way after the earlier pulling. Sure, get past pole. Can't keep the pocket through the corner nicely. Actually not too far behind at all. It does appear to be closing, but Jack does have the momentum to get across the line. Crikey, that does at this point take it 5-4 to Jack. But that was Jack's first track. As we saw last night, the guys.
Znacho, I didn't brake, that's why I let you go back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just took a really bad tube line.
50.6 at 1 to the one 50.943, I believe it was. The start times really very nice. Hello and good luck to them both from Alex. Nice one, lad. Just in case I missed anyone, let's do another quick run through. We've got my man Tuncer, Ninau, Luke, Scarface, Silver, Azzy Boy, Kino, Critics, Raver, Ventura, and Mr. Alex Heredia. Hello to you all, and to anybody else just watching in the background. I hope you're all having a fantastic evening. In Tier race. This is the first of Nachos. Half a horn. Turned from the opponent. Jack. Second place is followed. Nacho on pole. Really strong start from Jack. Just pulls ahead of Nacho. Does avoid that barrier nicely and across and to the boost. And then just before it and on the boost. Really nice and smooth. No issues with drifting from either. And a late, slightly more aggressive clip off the curbs. This is just carrying a little bit more speed across the jump. Holding pace and remember, really nice and fine, really good and deeply speed, and close back in on Jack. Nice smooth line through the tube, and you do see him swing into the lead just before the exit. It's good and clean combo, and Nacho just holds on the lag on Nacho's part. Just a little bit higher, Jack to get that extra clip of curves and you have slightly higher red off the curved mill. Nacho holds pace. It's closing ever so slightly, good brake distance down the straight hard base. She's very good. Nacho speed lies very smooth as he got back to halfway point in the tube back down the road. No mistake as we saw yesterday on either goes over the platform nice and smooth. Nacho's slightly lower, extends the lead. And so we do nice first lap time here. 1:51.809 and Nacho to 1:52.421 by Jack. Pulling the nose out just as he lands on the boost, stopping any potential cutting of the nose into the track. Swings on 3, 2, again, Nacho is holding the lead ahead. Not chasing the curves nicely as well. Nacho takes the pace. Oh, big brick into the tube. Jack instantly on the brake. Nacho going through the boost, seems skipping around a same statement between them. So really well played there by Jack. And not wanting it to come down to them, not start bullshit. Nacho with the little slide on the exit did allow Jack to slide up with good smooth application of the car. Check the line, closing, just take the lead before the corner, and it's really tight turn two. Nacho just pulling ahead, again, through corner exits, through how much speed that carries through the loop. Line from the down, a little bit smoother from that cheeky freeway, you just get that little extra kick of boost. Again, nice low exit, a little bit lower, both touching down at the same time, but just that ever so slight millimetre lower from Jack, just touching the ground at the same time as Nacho. Gap between the two, really much. Nacho does just extend at the line slightly. 151.809 is still the best lap with the brick. Wait. Just because it was half an hour on there. So I need to get you taking a little bit of the curb at first they take them across the final part of it. Really tight lines from both. I'm so nervous. It's Nacho to the ground. It's such early kissing down. The Jack speed on the exit allows him to pull almost level, both lagging a little bit through the lead. Again, it's nice and clean. Nacho holding the lead this time through the corner. Nice line, clicking the curb early in the second little kiss of it. Or swing to the right, down straight, reaches from both. Nacho with the second bank. Really high engine rest going into the tube. And the exit from both. Nacho goes a little bit too low. Goes underneath the platform, and that does let Jack take the lead heading through towards the checkpoint. If you really cannot feel anything, sorry for Nacho, handled the pressure marvellously well throughout all experience there, but then just trying to get a little bit too low, going for a good lap time. Came out of the tube a little bit too risky and heads underneath. That does let Jack take it to 6-4. 2-0 in this playlist. That's the first time I've seen somebody take a track of the others so far, so Nacho is going to have to win one of Jack's. Fantastic stuff between the guys. Jack with the 5:39.091. Do see thumbs up from Nacho, still appreciating the battle. Appreciating the weight on the brick, I'm sure. But, wow, it is so tense, guys. Jack is giving himself good position to try and move forward, but we have seen Jack in this position before, and it come back to level. He had 2 race advantage against Spartacus, and that did end in penalty shootout. You just never know. We are in to Plummet 2. This is Nacho's second choice. We have a Plummet 1 splits after this, left from Nacho, and then Gauntlet, downtown loop, and Spoochie from Jack. Dabs of the horn, first by Nacho, then returned by Jack on this occasion. On thirds early, getting a great boost, that's 2 in a row by both. 3, 4, 5. You can tell because Jack is matching speed, but he does just hit the barrier on the little little chicane, and Nacho is still going for the brake boost, not wanting to give Jack any opportunity to try and regain a solid brake boost down the straight, and so Nacho still going to push hard. Right, making it across the curve, goes down the middle and brake boost on the first corner of the stretch. First brake boost, special along the straight on the left side. Second get third, really nice to snake across the curves. Really trying to extend the lead and the pressure on Jack. Completely misses the ramp. Really nice skip. Stones to jump out lightly pulls to the left and across the curves nicely. Clipping the curve and the brake boosting again, 2 in a row. Squeal from the third, but no actual brake boost. Third the throttle heavily and refuses to avoid that final brake boost. And back chasing them at nice and aggressive. Timing of it really precise. Good luck guys from Randolph. Hello Randolph. Hope you're doing well. I do hope everybody else is. Don't put what pressure on him? He was getting nice clean brake boosts. All nice and clean. Oh, I see, yeah, I know what you mean. Nice and tidy again through the corner and across the curves from Nacho, holding pace really nice still. Oh, I did think Nacho was squiggling a little bit much, was going to struggle just a touch, but did pull back really nice, clipping brake boosted again. Just go with that final clip curve, maximise the speed of the jump points, the nose down to get down to the track as early as possible. We are going to swap back to Jack. Nacho has brought it back to 6.5. And to see to take plummet 2. Jack has taken so far Maze Bank and Pier Race. Nacho has just brought it back to 6.5 as we move forward into the 4th race. Nice, big gauntlet. Plummet. Plummet. zNacho getting 3 tracks back to back, just as we saw in the playlist yesterday. In Jack's favour, shuffling, playing kind to the host it seems. So it doesn't know whose tracks are whose. Occupy it good Nacho missed the pass, but does start to pull level. Jack just outmatching speed, beginning to pull behind slightly. Chasing the brake boost, catches one there. Second, not wanting to lose the pace of it, does catch second bit in a row, which does allow him to gain pace. I mean, almost behind Nacho. Holds the lead nice and clean, both over onto the right side, both going to go for a brake boost. Oh, I did not even see that coming. Jack just clipping the lip of the tube ends up flat against the spinner. Look, people from Assen. I played. Yeah, does. It's nice and clean. It's good, clean cut. I hope you're doing very well, Afghan. As I said to everybody else as they enter. And it was very savage from Jack. I really did not even see it coming, and I was looking at the screen. I thought he was lining the car up nicely and just clipped a very bit of it with the front right of the Krieger and flipping into the spinner. Nice and clean through the corner from zNacho. You do see Jack pass through that crossover section. Lucky from Alex as well. He has allowed zNacho a strong chance to draw the playlist level, having taken two of his own tracks back to back. Jack maybe still feeling a little bit confident, having managed to take away one of zNacho's 4 races so far. It wasn't done by either driver, and knowing he just needs to hold his own track. Good brake boosting again from zNacho. This is the second, and third we did see Randos catch all three along there, nice and smooth. Really clean. Look at the lady on zNacho's car. It's similar to mine and one or two of my cars. Very nice zNacho. That does see zNacho bring it back to tide. Maybe that is, as Luke mentioned, I maybe shouldn't bring up things from the past. The curse of the commentator does appear to be a thing. We've seen it throughout sporting history. That's been brought to the stunting world. But zNacho, having taken Plummet 1 and Plummet 2, having drawn it level, there's still one of his own tracks in splits, but we have Gauntlet, Downtown Loop and Vespucci from Jack's selections remaining to 57.251 from zNacho. Really, really good lap. Good time. So that is 6-all across 2 playlists. It's 2-all in this playlist. But we've seen 3 of zNacho's to 1 of Jack's choices. And we are on to Vespucci. Now, we did see an incredibly close race. If zNacho would have managed to get a clean wall ride throughout the race, or clean cuts at the end, it would have been exceptionally close between the two boys. It was close at the end, just as he went in for the cut. The car slightly misbehaving, doing a little barrel roll over its roof. And hello, Jupiter Love Jam. Nice to see you, fella, or lady, not sure, don't want to gender assign, but nice to see you. I hope you're doing very well. Thank you for swinging by. Have a nice warm chat here. Come from Barbax's channel. Nice and tidy. Oh no, it's Mobbins, isn't it? That's right, Jupiter. So big thank you to Mobbin. Sending across a couple of people. Hope to return the favour as we go along. Nice and tidy through the first corner. Good brake boosting from zNacho over the little bump. Clipping the curbs really nice. Just feathers the throttle to make sure it doesn't end up on the beach. Yeah, just lightly closes Jack up the hill. Good line through corner. Jack clipping just a little bit of extra curb and then a little bit narrower. zNacho with more speed, able to be carried through the exit stable to downhill section, matching each other's line, nice and tight. Very slight deviation from the two, but we've seen Nacho close up like Jack going aggressive weaves across the curbs, does again just pull away slightly. Good brake boost from Jack, sees him pull away just a little further. And it's going to be close, ladies and gentlemen. Jack, we did see yesterday, chose not to go for the wall rides after what we saw in the previous 1v1. Nacho did go with it all 3 times. Did stay on the track all 3 times. First time a little dodgy landing. Second one having throttle a little bit heavier. Third one just crisp and clean. Obviously Nacho not taking the early risk, not wanting to lose the early time, just trying to hold pace with Jack. Nacho carries a lot of speed, attitude, downhill. A little bit of air time does cost him some cornering speed. We saw a 209.8, a 2.9 from Jack, 210.444. Now you can see the guys push nice and hard to work out. Hey, it's easy when you enjoy it and the guys are as flexible as they are in getting into it. But good luck, gents, from mobbing. But yeah, GtaV, I really do enjoy it. And the guys, as I say, have been super flexible in helping get themselves used to it and helping me get used to it. Helping us handle the little difficulties with GTA sometimes and streaming technical difficulties and such. Like, it does make it a pretty good breeze. Mobbing's first playlist was before Jack's at 7 PM. That will be uploading at the moment, Luke. And if you didn't, you will be able to watch that tomorrow. And I will reveal scores again next time before start of the second playlist. Nice and tidy through the corners from the guys. Nacho pushing really wide, catching just an extra clip of the curve on the anti-apex. I'll call it that far curve to the corner apexes. Nice line through from both again. Gap has closed just a touch. Jack with a tight line through the corner set. Oh, Nacho, you tease. It did again. He did that to us on the last lap. Maybe it's ticking time, but he may go for it in the same sort of positioning this time around. And it's nice and tidy. Good and clean. Nacho limiting the air time nicely this time, maximising the corner speed before the braking point. Really clean. Good brake boosting. Nacho at 207.350 from Jack and 207.5. It's like really top stuff between the guys and only 0.210 between the two's best lap. Incredibly tight, pushing each other all the way. Jack knows that if he manages to hold position, it's going to make Nacho do the work, so just cranking nicely, pushing hard. Entry through the corner from both that allows him to swing hard to the left and high through the apex of the corner, clipping the curbs, really aggressive. Nacho really pushing hard. Jack, though, I believe misses the checkpoint as Nacho swings into the lead. Jack pushing just a little bit too hard, just a little bit too far to the left. Nacho clean through. Nacho knows now that he is going to be able to play it a little safer. Mobbin will have done already. Mobbin is a strong supporter of the commentary, as is everybody here. They are all fantastic guys. Nicely through the corner, as I did suspect. We want to play it a little bit safer. See Jack though going through it behind, getting through it wonderfully well. I doubt it's going to make up enough time. Let's swap back to Jack. see if we can see that cut. He's going in for it. It's a little bit too far to the right, and Jack, I'm sorry that we swapped on to see that. I know it hurt. It's such a fine cut. It's very, very thin, and even with the cleanest of cuts, it was going to be almost impossible to close the gap to Nacho. Nacho has taken it to 7-6 in his own favour, having taken Bucci. Just taking a pillar. That takes it to 7-6 in Nacho's favour now. We have Gauntlet and Downtown Loop. Just splits from Nacho. So 3 tracks remaining. Christ on a bike. 2:07.350 was the fastest lap. 2:07.560 from Nacho. Jack just pushing a little bit too hard through first hairpin, banked hairpin onto the straights. Did just run wide off the checkpoint. And allow Nacho to retake a track. Jack now going to have to win both of his tracks to get the draw and still take splits. Nacho does have the comfort, slight comfort of only needing to win his own track to secure the draw. And that is what we see here. It's splits. Yeah, the lap times were really good. Jack on pole. 4:04.28. But that shows what CAD nicely. Pulled that camera nice and wide. Nacho having just overtaken Jack. Nice barrier ride from both. First go through it. Nice and clean. Really low tube transition from Jack does seem to get a little extra boosting effect. Low, just pulling to the lead. Lovely ramp skip from both. You can see just a minute bit of lag on Nacho's car there, showing him it literally click platform. Sorry, I stumbled over my words ever so slightly there. But yeah, just clicked the platform on the lag, but it was actually nice and smooth, and it floated just a little bit more through the air on his front wheels through braking points. Really good line here from both. Nacho having lost just a touch, but picking it back up there with that nice aggressive curb boost. Nice line through the corner. Just see Nacho swing into the lead. Jack now having a corner just behind, knows he's going to have to be really keen. It's a lovely tube line from both. It's now closing up slightly, feathering the throttle just a little heavy to take half a line into the tube. Hear that little dab of the brakes from Nacho's car just as he slides down the wall. Jack going just a touch more speed initially through the corner. Did close up a little bit. Good aggressive wiggling from Nacho just across that curb, and a little bit of wiggle boost there from Jack just to make sure he was at top red. Nacho just clicks the wall, manages to pull himself into the tube and recover it really well. Hasn't lost too much time behind Jack, only costing 0.5, 0.6 of a second. Just pulls the car in the air, face to the right, ever so slightly, dragging to the curves without much adjustment. Jack with slide does allow Nacho to close back up level. Just start swing and nose it with Jack with an aggressive little flip across the curves and a little, I think it was a little tiny wiggle boost just to pull himself back into the lead. Nacho, nice entry into the tube. Good exit, a little bit lower from Jack. There you go. Close your eyes. Nothing bad. Handle really nice across the jump. Clean. Not getting hung up in the suspension of the bridge through the tube like Jack has appeared to manage to just ever so lightly extend the curb on the apex of the corner. Still aggressively into the corner again now. Just a little slide through the mid-section of the corner has allowed Jack just to move very lightly across the curbs. The barrier nice and smooth from both. Nacho does appear to just be closing up again lightly. Really cranking up the speed. Slightly so transitioning we did on the first lap. Not leading, trying to push quite hard to stay. Nacho having to push. Good ramp skip again from both. Good and clean allows them to maintain position to each other. So far we've seen a 1:30.522 to a 1:32.025. That spinner getting mighty close there to Nacho's car. Almost obliterating the race for him, but it was masterfully handled. I believe that he didn't actually need to adjust, just knew he had to carry speed. Get past it nice and tidy. Nacho pulls to the left for the final time into the tube. Jack holds the lead. So closed a little bit up the hill into the tube, but don't think it's going to be enough. Nacho carries a lot of speed, heads into the barrier right. God, just gets up on two wheels on barrier and ends up pulling over. Jack does just wait up just to make sure there's no long respawn to delay Nacho, but that does see it go Jack's way, taking it back to 7-all. And we have Gauntlet and Downtown Loop still to come. Both are Jack's selections. It has been, again, a phenomenal performance from the guys. Nacho taking Spoochie, Jack taking P-Race, and splits from Nacho. Maze Bank went Jack's way, and Plummet 1 and Plummet 2 both went Nacho's. This is intense. Tight like a Nacho from Alex. Tweet as a Twiga. Or Tiger. Tiger from Johnson. Dab from Heredia, and yeah, it is so intense. Oh my god.
Whoa.
What?
What's Green Machine doing in here?
I did this earlier. Right, do we drop out? I'll send a new invite to the session and we'll put the last two tracks in, yeah?
Yeah, I can.
Right, apologies ladies and gentlemen. I did this earlier with the remake, so I accidentally stuck Green Machine in rather than Gauntlet. No, I did it the other way round, in fact, it's the opposite, but it's exactly the same. I'm going to quickly send the boys an invite, session invite. Nacho was sure he put Gauntlet in.
Shit yourself when I was like Green Machine, I was like, I need some choice.
Nacho was first back in the chat just, he was like, what? Alright, let me get these invites out. Play together, new session. It's all fun and games. But yeah, as I say, it's 7-7 at this point. It's been a fantastic battle again between the two of you. And just in case you do go back into game chat before you load in and stuff, just huge good luck going into the final two races to you both. Like, it's been incredible. So there's one of you if you let me know when you're on the street, Jack, and I'll spectate on you while Nacho fixes the playlist and...
Just think. Oh.
Gives us just a little minute's break. Guys, a little chance to shake stuff off. Nacho accidentally selected Green Machine. I did it earlier when I was doing our playlist. I accidentally put Gauntlet in a playlist when I meant to put Green Machine in. So we're just having a very quick soft reset with the 2 tracks remaining, Gauntlet and Downtown Loop. And the score's at 7-7.
To be fair, I was going to quickly check the messages to see if I accidentally said Green Machine.
Just in case.
Yeah, I did panic for a second.
Yeah, we've got you both in the lobby. Nice, I'll come to spectate now. And we'll be good to go on you 2 again. Just because I know Jack's on the street, that's I'm easily behind that. Let's move definitely in. Or Luke, you never know, it could be Nacho playing mind games. But the way he came into the chat first, I don't think it was that. He was like, what the fuck? I thought I put Gauntlet in.
Oh, you are.
Green Machine would have been very risky. Yeah, that is why Jack didn't pick Green Machine. He chose a track he likes. Yeah, I'm spectating. That is Jack accepted the invite. Alright, again, good luck to you both.
Natural. What, man?
Downtown Loop is now the first of the 2 remaining tracks. Catch you tomorrow, Silver, my man. Have a good birthday, lad. And we'll see you in the evening, I'm sure. No, not going to say anything other than these 2 tracks are Jack's that remain, and we are at 7-all. Just going to let the guys do their thing. You see the Krieger from zNacho, you see the Emma from Jack. The Krieger with slightly faster acceleration does pull away really nicely from second into the lead. Good brake boosting from the curve boosting from the Emma does just swing into the lead. Good first cut from both. Really nice and clean. Could be in for a nice tight battle. You see the Krieger swing into the lead through the loop, catching that boost really nicely through the tight bumps in the loop. Actually, just tilting the car, wanting to stop the car, leaning too much to the left. Maybe letting the front right tyres into the second cut. Jack, though, hung up on the barrier and has had to have a respawn. Nacho now with a strong lead knows he just needs to hold and sustain. Now in this situation, would somebody from my chat please look up a random list generator and put all of the stunt tracks in, and then send me a screenshot if possible through the Messenger app so I can have the top 3 tracks from that should it come down to a shootout situation for the random choice pick from chat. That would be wonderful, and then I can keep with the action and we can get it all moving as smoothly as possible, should that be the scenario. Nacho with a little bit of a heavy landing. You see Jack just about to come across the line, I believe there. Swings into the cut still. The car bucks up though. Nacho is going to have to respawn. Still not wanting to take it too easy. Knows he had a decent lead over Jack. But still not willing to rest too easy. Jack having to brake really heavily as we came to him. But we did see again that car just coming to a more natural stop rather than anything else with no black screen on it. That has allowed Nacho to hold the lead nicely ahead. Still, score is 7-7 with Nacho holding the lead here on downtown loop. Jack into the cut again, this time really nice and clean, maybe allowing him to shorten the gap. Yep, level score going in. Have just asked for one of my moderators if they can find a random list generator on Google and then just put in the track and send me the screenshots, and I'll use the first one from that on my messages. And I'll post that list into the chat as we do. Jack does appear to be closing in again slightly, but Nacho is holding the lead. A little bit of the buck of the car from the right tyres from Jack goes across the curves. Swings into the cut, just lets the car drift to the left as he's lined it up nicely through the corner exit. We see Jack coming across the line, both guys. Doubt to see too much improvement from Nacho's 142.114, Jack down to 144.209. Oh god, I am tense. Really clean loop skip this time from Jack. Maximising the speed through it, really nice and clean. Good clean jump across. That's a lovely clean skip. You see Nacho heading through the bank, long hairpin. Ahead of Jack. Jack going in for the ramp skip again, just brushing the barrier just a touch, but gets the cut really nice and clean. Clipping the curb boost and the brake boost nicely off the loop, just flicking the car to the right slightly, letting him drift down naturally rather than having to adjust the line too much, letting the loop do the hard work for him. Jesus Christ, nice across the curbs without any mistake from Nacho on the final jump. Will go his way. Gap too big even with a clean ramp skip. It is a good clean ramp skip. We are going to see a much improved time here from Jack. 1:39.265 from Nacho. We'll see Jack's time come in 1 second. And the 1:38.073 from Jack. Very close to being flat, just that little bit of kinky deviation from Jack just before we head into Gauntlet. Now, if I've not got that image by the end, I will start setting things up myself. Once I'm in the lobby and I have the track list before me, I'll start typing it in. It will just mean it takes a few minutes to sort out. Give the boys a little chance to have a little break and a breather. But now all rests on Jack to have to take the win here on Gauntlet. We've seen both the guys take 2 tracks from each other. Jack took Peer race and splits from Nacho. Nacho taking Smoochie and downtown loop. Maybe hoping for the side, but Jack will be doing everything he can to get back for the draw. Again, will not. That's a little return pick from Nacho. Good start from them both. Nacho holds the lead. Jack matching the speed nice and early. Slightly semi jump out from both. That early, slightly earlier. I think maybe just focus across. Good through the underpass. Nacho pulling away slightly. Maybe having caught a short shift on the underpass. Jack cutting nice tight corners, getting all the apexes, cutting the curves nicely, shortens up a lovely line, a little heavy off the barrier to see Jack just slightly swing into the lead. Good corner speed again, allows him to hold on, letting Jack into the lead at this point, heading into the first tube. What happened there? He's not with Nacho, I think, took slightly rapid line and the car butts up off the tube just before the boost. That is highly unfortunate for Nacho. I haven't ever seen anything quite like that. It wasn't a brick, his car disconnected from the tube just before the boost and he didn't have the traction to pull down. It nearly happened the second time as well, yeah. No. I don't believe so. Yeah. Good 2-9 here from Nacho. After, I was about to say after that, I triggered thing a bit by mistake. Sorry for that. Did want to see the cut there. Jack will have already just come through it and over the ramp. Oh, that is Jack just heading back into his muted state, so we can focus in. Keeping the time in the air. Nice little pip off the horn from Jack. Thank you very much, Critique. Grab them top 3 in a moment at the end of it. Come on, Jack, you can do this from loop. And again, Critique, thank you, sending the random list. Nice and tidy. Does go for a slight ramp slide, extends the portion on the side of the car a little bit too long. Keeps the car on the right side just a little bit heavier. Good, going straight. I think he missed the brake boost though, aggressive across the curb as always from Jack. We've seen Jack cross the line on the first lap with a 2:59.258. He'd say he was swelling up slightly in case Nacho had it while he unmuted himself and didn't let himself get back up to speed. It is 7-8 at the moment in Nacho's favour, with Jack holding the lead on Gauntlet. His Critiques has sent me the random list, so I'll take the top 3 off that list and then I'll send the screenshot across to the chat as well, but you guys will be being asked for your choice between that top 3 in the chat. But the guys will choose the second, well, they're at 1 track each, and then the final track will be the randomly assigned by you guys from them 3. And that way everybody gets a pick, and our track, if it's still tied at that point, is still tidying a point. It being a penalty shootout situation. does appear to have extended the lead. We'll have a little flick over to zNacho to see where he's at after this tube exit that you did see. Slight feathering of the throttle from Jack just before the first boost. Lovely tube exit, nice and low out of the tube, nice and flat, carries speed really nicely just to get himself over the platform. zNacho is about to enter second tube. Watch this tube exit through from zNacho and it goes back to applying that pressure in general to Jack. In his track and having quite a commanding lead at this stage. Hey Dennis, I hope you're doing really well. zNacho going really aggressive. That's gone a little bit too far to the right. You did see the car flip upside down, ready to character switch, but does go for the respawn. Just showing he could have got it off. Did appear to be above the platform still when he got the car fully turned upside down. Would have been able to character switch. It's not in the rules. We do see all of the guys taking the respawn. Nice and clean jump across into the underpass from Jack. Well tidied under the pass as well. Really good and clean. Nice tidy corner here from Jack. There we see zNacho's flick into green and blue. See it slightly more on the left side of the mini-map at the moment. It's top of the map, just turning solid boot. Jack lining up the cut here out the tube. Good and low. Again, really low. Straight down the centre. I'm really well, thank you, Dennis. I'm glad to hear you're doing very well, doing fine yourself. Jack in a position where even with a messed up tube could hold the lead. zNacho put in one of the laps of the century, the 250.865 from Jack. These are the best laps so far, I'm going to say, from zNacho. Jack is first in this race, yep. I know it doesn't show up on the screen. And just extending that jump out nicely. Right down to the bottom of the hill before the flat. I think all of us here would really enjoy that, Dennis. A little bit of double stunt. I think somebody said it's not happened since December. An awfully long time at this point. You're all really cranked up the money. Jack heads in for the final cut now. MarineJack will be waiting up, goes with double barrel roll, showing off a little bit of lovely flare. Feathering the throttle nicely to make sure. Oh, yeah, Raza, I'll get you invited just at the end of this race. Sorry, my man. Do that in the transition to the lobby, but that is going to see it tied up at 8-all. Jack through to his second penalty shootout of the competition. First for zNacho. Just a really nice final cut from zNacho, a little bit harsh on the entry, good cross side, goes with the second loop just to try and pick up a bit of extra speed for the exit. Fires himself out, avoids gaps in the barrier, really nice, brushes against it and across the curve. And hello, Madison Musgrave. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing very well. Clean across Lovely flip from Nacho, really low cut. And that is Jack across the line. Yep. But you both invited real quick after we've seen the times come up just as we're de-loading out.
Kind of a shootout, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I'll be in as soon as I've invited the guys. We've got a 250.865 to a 252.772 with the 941 away from Jack. Seeing him level things up and into the penalty shootout. Now, I have been sent a random track order. I'm just going to have a look at that in a second. I'm going to invite Luke and Ryan to party quickly, just while we load out, and then I'll get you both invited to an invite session once I'm on the ground. I've had that done for me. I've been a good YouTuber. So, you two are going to have to pick a track each, and then there is a picture which I'm just having a look at now. I'll be sending this into the chat as well. The 3 tracks that my chat are going to choose between are Maze Bank, Double Loop and Trench 2. That's what YouTube is going to decide on. Them 3, so don't pick whichever my chat decides in a minute. So YouTube chat, Double Loop, Maze Bank or Trench 2, you get 1 minute.
Are you counting to a minute?
No, I've got a timer up on my phone, so I'm a good boy. Being really organised here, I am. I am on it. I did invite Ryan as well. So, right, let's quickly back out of this. We're down to just under 40 seconds. Head back into my chat once the time has ticked. Have a look. Down to 15. Jen. 9. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And stop. I'll give that a minute just to let the latency settle in. And we're going to have a little count up. Right, it's had a vote so far for Maze Bank, Double Loop and Trench. Come on guys. So that's Maze again from ourselves. So that's 2 for Maze Bank. We'll give this an extra minute or 2 as it wasn't quite understood. So let me start marking this down. 1, 2, 1, 1. Double Loop from Zombie. Yeah, it's for the final track. Yeah, got your Trench 2, Alex. We have 21 people in. We've got Maze Bank, I've got that one. Maze Bank from Scarface, didn't get that. Critiques with a Double Loop, hadn't got that one. Trench 2 falling a little bit behind. So far it's between Maze Bank and Double Loop. Let the last votes decide it. I need 3 from Trench 2. And it's a Maze Bank from Azzy Boy. So I think we do have Maze Bank. Let me double check. Oh, there's a Double Loop though from Randolph, tying it back up in the final dying seconds. It's 4-4. Maze Bank, Double Loop, and it's been 4-4. We've got Good Cat and Zombie. I think it's Good Cats I need. There, I picked yours up, Zombie. But that does send it to 5 for double loop. I'm going to let the time tick to 3:43, and that is double loop from evening, so that does send it to double loop, and it is, that's time over. Double loop is the selection from the chat. So you two pick one track each and make a 3-track playlist.
Who's making it, Nacho?
Three tracks, you choose one each. Jack picks one, and then there's double loop as well, as the chat pick from chat.
Making the playlist or me?
Wait, what?
It's just gone to a penalty shootout, Ryan. It's 8-8. Double loop is the chosen track from chat. I'm afraid. No, so it's just double loop is the chosen one from us on the Champions League side, and then you pick one track, and Jack picks one. It's a tough choice when it's down to one. Plummet 1 from Nacho. Jack? Gauntlet. Okay, so we've got Plummet 1, Gauntlet, and double, or Downtown Loop, sorry. Oh, it is double loop, sorry. It is double loop. Apologies.
Wait, what, Nacho? You make it or me?
Do you want to host Nacho or Jack? Nacho is choosing to host, having been given the option. Jack, you should have just pinched it if you fancied it.
I didn't mind it.
No, I know you didn't mind.
I was joking, I wanted to host.
So, right, let me grab this screenshot as well from my messages and quickly forward this on.
You know, Aldo taught me a very good lesson about making a playlist and not being impassive.
Right, I need to quickly set you guys the session invite so you can join me and I can spectate again. There's your invite. It's incredibly tight. Let me quickly get Esco an invite as well. You want to listen along? Yeah, it's you both times. Wow. Let me, as I say, just getting Luke invite just in case it didn't. And Esco came on. Listen nicely along. Enjoy the tenseness. There he is. That's the invite, so just wait for Jack to get into the lobby and tell me he's on the street, and then for Nacho to jump in as well and acknowledge him. I'm going to jump inside you, Jack.
Wow.
And where is it? So I'm posting this picture into the Stunt Racing, because that's where a lot of the people are. This is where we got the 3 tracks from, at the top of the list. I will also put it in the Champions League chat, just for a point of reference to everybody in there. It's lovely.
I'm on the street ready.
That is where we chose our chat track from. Jack on the street and ready, so I'm going to pop on inside him right now. Nice and quick. What are you learning now, Jack? You love it. I love it.
No, I'm not on the street.
No, oh.
There we go. Now I am.
Time that well, I think I just went in. Fortunately, last 3 votes for Maze were just a touch too late, and it did go to double loop. Did see Nacho was in the lobby just before I joined on, Jack. put your 2 tracks first, so just put in whatever order you want. Just put double loop last, because that's the penalty shootout track, so if it's a tie at that point, that's when the chat's track is used. So you can go gauntlet, plummet 1, or plummet 1, gauntlet, then double loop.
Hello, hello.
Hello, let's go. We are in to Jack's second penalty shootout of the competition. It went 8-8 again.
Whoa,
Right, I know how to handle these penalty shootouts.
This time they both took 2 tracks off each other.
So what, is it just 3 tracks, or?
Yeah, 3 tracks again. They've got plummet 1, gauntlet and double loop was the track selected through randomisation and then chat.
Damn. These boys are going hard, holy fuck.
Properly going at it. They've both been heading to mute to focus up.
Not so loco.
Tense as balls. They're both loco, man. They're both crazy boys. Incredibly proud to have them as part of the community.
Love me.
Always right.
I'm so sorry.
It's alright, Jack. You just pay me back for them burps on your stream.
I had to chug that monster up.
Again, we really do hope so evening. Really hoping it will be double money on stunt racing. Plummet 1 is the first track up. Good luck to you both again.
Good luck, boys.
You can hear the guys in the party properly each other. Their luck. We are here. We are in for an incredibly intense penalty shootout. It's been an incredibly tense 2 playlists from the guys, both in the first playlist taking all 4 of their own tracks. In the second playlist they both took 2 of their opponents and 2 of their own. There is nothing separating them at this point. They've matched each other note for note. Guessing Esco's playlist is just not long got on, so I'm guessing it'll be sometime after the penalty shootout.
Well, Tyson done one, so I'm not sure if I'm going to do one or not.
Okay, there we go. Tyson did host thingy. Maybe we could do a bit of a later one, potentially Esco, but Jack holds the lead initially, but good curve boosting down the final part of the straight from Nacho does seem to swing back into the lead, carrying a lot of speed up the hill. Nacho does pull into the lead by almost a second there, I believe, to my eye. A little bit heavy against the barrier, does get that Krieger up onto 2 wheels momentarily, but handles it really, really nice. Yeah, well, the score is 8-8, and it is the first race of the penalty shootout. As Ventura said, thank you very, very much for answering questions to chat. You do see Jack appears to have just lightly shortened the distance through the tunnel. That sound effect that we love so much. The gap really shortens up with a good clean landing from Jack. Good brake boosting, did miss the last one in between the boost. Nacho's car just hits the platform, and that does allow Jack to swing into the lead. Nacho falling a little bit behind. It should be back up to speed nicely, coming across the jump behind Jack. With Jack having the lead at the moment, I may sit with him just for a minute, let Nacho get back into the groove and let it swing through how far the gap is between them on it straight. You see Nacho coming through the corner behind Jack as well, already picking up some of the lost ground to Jack. Must have caught a good brake boost or 2 down the straight, putting it through the corner again and straightening out on the straight as Jack hits the ramp on the back incline portion of the track, swinging through the corner really nice from Jack. Not too big. I believe Nacho's been hung up on the barrier, having gone for the barrier ride by the look of on the map, did catch it nicely and stop the car spinning out, the car getting a little bit sideways. Great bit. Doc's pointing, it does look like he lost a little bit more time to Jack. Good, great boosting, attempts down straight from Jack. It's going to see Jack, as long as he's nice and clean down the final section, take the lead. Playing it a little bit safer on the curbs, not needing to maximise time gain. So that is 9-8 to Jack. And we are heading into Gauntlet, I believe.
That crinkles your nose, tearing my fears apart.
258.688 from Jack, 304.926. The little crash off the platform with the back wheels to see Jack take the lead in this penalty shootout situation. Again, it's been an incredible battle between the two, and I'm sure it will continue to be. We are into Gauntlet. The loop will be going last. Yep, if Jack does win this, he does win and progress through, having taken the lead to 10-8 in that scenario. Nacho draws and brings it back to 9 all. We will see double loop to confirm who goes through, but we may see it anyway, as we do usually see. Either way. Good start from Nacho, capitalising on Jack, missing the boost off the line. Does swing into the lead, extends the jump out really nicely. We see Jack back up to speed behind. Smooth around under from both. Jack comes over the curbs really nice and tidy, pulling again through the corner. Nacho around, not smooth at the left time, not losing too much time to Jack any at all. Keeping the aggressive curb pace to the top part of the straight, just before the corner, just behind into the tube, as the Jack close up slightly onto a heavy boost line. Again, just closing up a little bit. Nacho's line looks good and true this time. Flipped out of the tube, Jack slightly lower, but that was carrying good speed. And the Jack ever so lightly decreasing. Nacho is going to hold on, clicking onto the boost just in time. Nice and aggressive across the curbs, sending the lead out as he reaches top speed. A slightly thinner corner there from Jack, allowing him to pull level, and again right neck and neck as they slam into the left wall of the tube, up and around. Nacho has just fallen ever so slightly behind in the tube line. Nacho matching speed really nicely there. Seeing this tube exit out, the Jack don't want to miss it. Both Nachos exit, swings hard to the left, Jack to the right. Nachos having to respawn, Jack down to track, big slide though, but he stayed nice and true, keeping on the pink. Nacho very unlucky there. That does see Jack holding a strong lead. Nacho's going to need a bit of a better run through this track now. Any chance of capitalising on the mistake from Jack may well ensue in a high pressure environment. Good Right altitude, just taking 2 wheels across, quickly across the curves nicely, taking all 4 across the time, and then half the car at the end for the last one. No, it looked like he had just flung out a little bit too aggressively to the left, I believe. With us being on Jack's car, I didn't have the clearest thing at the guys. If there is, I know that they'll be open to discuss it. It just looked like he flung a bit too aggressive to the left on the exit. Aggressive too aggressively to the left. Nice and tidy across the curves again from Jack. Just avoid the gap in the barrier. Nice and kicking the curve out the apex too. That's nice and speed through, really nice and clean. On the boost, tidy. Literally been almost an hour and a half of intense racing, just with slight little gaps. Turning the brakes into this place, and then that little sort of a broken playlist of Green Machine accidentally being thrown in rather than gauntlet. Nice and tidy through the tube, pulls down sharp to the right, get himself out of. That's it, really clean. Fluids, we're in the penalty shootout. At the moment, Jack does have the lead here on the second track in it, and it is 9-8 in Jack's favour. Again, thank you to Silver and Critique for answering the questions. It's a nice, smooth exit from Jack. Doesn't need to push, carrying a lot of speed, can just get it lined up nice and clean. You see Nacho lined up in the tube behind, appears to be going through a little bit of squiggle and heading through the exit himself. Really wildly, he does have to respawn again. Jack, having done his homework, has chosen very wisely across these playlists and putting gauntlet in, is going to potentially hit him through without any major catastrophes. This is Nacho closing the gap slightly, and with mistakes again on the second tube does allow Jack comfort again. Really clean, low ramp skip from Jack. See Nacho coming down the straight to tube. Out of position in the tube exit, I believe it was. Through the corner set. Nice and tidy landing from Jack. And up and past through the low pillars. Nice and clean. I have hair in my mouth.
Terrible.
A little bit of a cat. Just clean across the curves again. Pushing taking the corner a little bit, take it coming clean on the previous two laps, not moving the curves as much and aggressive. Wide and kind of just a slight drift. Getting onto that quickly, starting to see the D8 back end bouncing up and down. Careful with them hairballs, damn right, Jupiter. I'm always getting them.
Did Esco in this part?
Yeah.
Yeah, but guess what I did before Esco? The inevitable. I celebrated when Liverpool scored. First time in my life, I celebrated when they scored that fifth goal.
Wow. What does that mean for United?
That Chelsea is still on the same lap point as them.
Not really.
Ah, okay.
And obviously on Sunday, last game of the season, everyone plays at the same time, so it could go anyone.
Good team line through the two with us.
Well, are you
There's
just 3 points behind or what?
Still just nice and straight. It's now nice and clean, no chance different, too far to the right.
United are in third basically at the moment.
Oh, okay.
Because of our goal difference.
Don't have to jump. It's clean again. It's been past a big risky areas, Jack being able to take it a little bit easier to make sure Nacho finishes. Yeah, I'm going to head back to Nacho onto that lovely thick freestyle, that little bob of the back 8 from the V8. Sorry mate, I will get you an invite in a moment.
I think they're almost done already.
Oh, it's really aggressive exit. It's really far too far to the right this time, and having to respawn again. It looked like he was potentially going for the impossible exit, swinging out at maximum speed, trying to fling himself down the whole ramp.
United are in the best position out of Leicester and Chelsea at the moment.
I'm gonna go look at the league now.
All United need to do against Leicester is win.
Nice flare from Nacho. Extends the flip out nicely, just bringing the car back round into line really well. Using that inner control. Exactly. Sometimes in these situations you might as well have a bit of an experiment. See what you can do and see what is potentially possible. Nacho clean across the curbs, missing a gap in the barrier. Really clean. Do that to take. Jack has chosen this track really well. Nacho a little bit unlucky on Plummet catching the platform with a really low cut did allow Jack to take lead and then extend with Gauntlet. That does take it to 10-8. GG Jack from that. Still just in game chat at the moment.
GG Nacho, unlucky bro.
Yeah, unlucky man. It was a phenomenal performance from you both. To 51.754 from Jack. Unfortunately, mistakes on the tube exits. Didn't see Nacho get lower than 306.117, but I know I've seen Nacho. Zombie with a not everybody hates this track, suggesting that he maybe likes it himself. Diego Sanchez, GG's, great racing. GG's boys, great racing from them both. It really, really was.
They did in the last track.
It's down to the boys. I'm happy to watch it out. Would be double loop if they are. GG Jack again offered from Nacho. We hear that light, a bubble of alchemy from Esco. It suddenly builds up to a crescendo before the beginning of the race. Really nice and clean intake from Esco. That has seen Jack confirm his place. I believe is the final track. GG's guys. GG's bro, solid racing man, making me sweat like mad from Jack. GG's guys, great racing from the both of you from Ventura. Really, really was. Jack was take it just a little bit easier, knowing the hard work is done, but not wanting to have it too both heading in or the loops kit. Good and clean. Oh, Nacho's nose just plants the loop, unfortunately. Goes round, comes around the wall.
Making it up now, halfway through that.
And over. Looks like Nacho just made it nice and thin, minimising the lost time. Good cut. Jack with the final ramp skip there on the first lap. I say final, first ramp skip, just missing it out. It does allow zNacho to come back up close behind Emrys for the win. By Ventura, so you get the Emrys from Silver. zNacho though, just drifts a little bit too far to the left, does have to respawn again, does get the car into a position where he could have tried for character switch in the right scenario. Nice hiding hit from that place, got himself back up to speed back with his fire through the loop to the outside of the loop. And just aiming for the tube. Lovely bit of flare, just getting the jump out. Get back in, tube out and back down the wall. Back and down. And catches the car nicely after a little rub with the tube, and it really can do. Ventura is really good at being lobbies where it's not the done thing and people go for a loop skip and then correct it in the right way. Again, people can do what they like in the random lobbies, no issue with it there, but when you're in a 1v1 situation, maybe not abuse checkpoints quite as much as they can be. And we have a good step. So the way good boosting and brake boosting from zNacho and across it, a cut again, it's lovely. Just while underneath, you see zNacho again going with the same line, pulling up the wall nice and thin, barely losing contact with it, just over the top of the wall, again minimising any lost part. Out, swing in for the exit, and hello Luke.
Yes, good.
Yep. Definitely the truth, Jupiter. It's like a clean ramp skip there. It is, didn't look too far from the right. Really clean. Get himself across the jump. That we'll see that lap out with that come through to meet himself. Help zNacho. Again, nice out. Car from the right. Car back up to the right.
So happened to Forest.
Nottingham Forest.
Yeah.
Oh, but they look like they're in a decent position.
They're not small. Swansea won 4-1, which means Swansea won better goal difference than probably got 2 goals. The Forest missed them.
Comes on through.
Quite
Really nice.
Only got 6 goal difference, I think, or 5.
How would they finish their lead?
Goes in the loop skip, just clips the barrier, just
Forest got 7.
stops himself dead.
Fucking Swansea. 1 goal difference.
Absolutely bottled it. Stoke as well, Stoke is shit.
Trigger and Emrys are almost coming into it. I prefer that Emrys. Yeah, definitely easier.
Chelsea's full.
Jack heading in for it, just slightly to the right line, up, skip, nice, thank you. That's it. Really nice. Nicely too.
I think I've done
And what I'm skip is pushed him a
Oh,
little bit
done
to
this
the right, but he's handled it really nice, really well
this.
done. Just
The one where you
on the
jump
track,
and shoots at that brick.
take the fair through the final loop. That's not funny, but I imagine he may go for the skip on the final loop. Apologies. Oh, big loop.
What the fuck?
Right, time it again. Cranking speed, didn't go with the turbos, control, issued differently, top altitude. And the corner. 3 corners left really. Just with the loops. The stronger route possible. Before it goes to the round point at the moment. Jack is through to the next round of the competition. Nacho has given him what a fight of his life.
Possibly.
Taking him all the way to the penalty shootout, pushing him exceptionally hard throughout. It has been an absolute pleasure to commentate on this.
Wait, was that today?
zNacho.
Yeah, let me know after Fox is finished.
Huge.
I'm mad after that penalty.
Huge.
I got so lucky on plummet again.
Nacho with the 201.719 does steal away the best
I'm
match.
lucky, Nacho.
Huge.
Don't let him win, for fuck's sake.
Huge GGs to you both, man. Is honestly, that was one of the best battles we've seen. Like, taking each other to a penalty shootout, matching each other, literally taking 2 tracks off each other tonight, all of your own tracks last night. Phenomenal stuff.
What the fuck is wrong with my car?
Really tough. Honestly, my pleasure again.
I hope he falls off.
My pleasure, Ventura, and thank you for the support, everybody. Do head over, check out both MarineJack and zNacho.
I'm pissed at that.
Make sure to check them both out, show them some good love, go watch some of their videos. They've both got some fantastic lap times up and world record times that are current at the moment. So plenty to learn from. I will say again a huge thank you to everybody for watching. Please head over and check out a couple of my banners in chat, and also thank you to the few new people we see around. Thank you all so much. Please do like and subscribe and hit the bell. It sounds so cringe and cliche, but you need to say it every now and then. Thank you all very, very much, and goodbye for now.
I just can't get any peace.
I've dropped my control. Okay, I'm gonna have to goodbye again. That took too long. Hey, honestly, Nacho, my pleasure, my man. You guys are incredible, and thank you very much. Commiserations to Nacho. Congratulations to Jack to go 11-8 in the end. Fantastic. I'll just have a chat. Pull this.
He did a similar thing to you on plummet. I got like, he went under the platform.
But no, honestly, fantastic battle. I'm sure the guys on YouTube thoroughly enjoyed it.
Everyone said this was going to be a good match.
Yeah, and it was again. Again, for the last time.
Jack going to fucking penalty shootout twice.
Yeah, I know. It's twice, man.
Have you lost any hair with all that stress, yet?
You don't think grey?
Jesus.
Thank you very much, good cat. And again, everybody, thank you for the support. Do again, for the final time, head over and check out both MarineJack and zNacho. They both have current world record times up. Do head over and check out a couple of my spanners in the chat, and I will see you later. I'm not sure if there are any playlists later, Silver, but I will
Did anyone tell us
post
that they didn't
in our chat if there is. But good night and goodbye.